Yo, it's your boy Lost for Sale, man. Lost for Sale on YouTube, Lost for Sale on eBay, Lost for Sale on Instagram. That's Lots, the number 4, sale, sports cards. Check your boy out on eBay. If you see anything you like, it may go up as a lot. Most lot sale is really cheap, 99 cents or, that's normally what they go for. And I just try to get the right card to the right buyer, man, and make sure people are able to enjoy the cards that they want, especially if it's not a hit or something that I PC. So with that being said, today we're going to do some updates. Tops update, blasters. Found a couple at GameStop. We're going to rip these two. And of course, we found a couple Bowman Chrome Megas. We're going to rip those as well. So hopefully y'all enjoy. And we're going to start with an update. And we'll probably crisscross and go in and go out. Update Bowman, update Bowman, update. So let's get into the first blaster. I've had a chance to rip a hobby box, and that was pretty fun for the Drake Baldwin auto. If you haven't checked that video out, please go check it out. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you've seen a hit that you may like, that you may want me to post, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have your own eBay, please also comment that below so I can follow and subscribe you, so that we can try to get some of these views up together. We are all in this together. So Kyle Tucker, okay. So on the home field advantage, the Kyle Tucker home field advantage. I feel like Topps, and maybe they'll get better now that, Topps has basketball as well. I just feel like the home field advantages don't get the love that they deserve. I wish, I could pull a rookie, but Kyle Tucker's a really solid player, so that's a nice case hit for this product. Chandler Simpson and Pete Alonso. Probably gonna have a Pete Alonso lot going up, so if you like, some parallels and inserts of Pete Alonso, I have a lot going up for you soon. Looks like they brought back the orange and black. That's pretty cool. Parallel. And I pulled the Juan Soto version of this. They have them in backwards, but I don't think their case is. I'm pretty sure that I didn't get a home field advantage and a bleachers reachers in the same box, but it's pretty good looking card. Also, I do collect the stars of MLB. I do have complete sets, and those are normally what I collect when I get into the Topps. So those are what I'm looking for. It looks like they're going to have one in each pack, so I should be able to fill that up pretty fast. Right. There you go. And then you have another. So 3 rookies, which doesn't really bother me. I'm looking to complete the set, so that's a fun rip. So the orange and black, Bailey Horn, Parker Dunshee, who is a Brave, and I'm a Braves fan, but I don't recall. So you got the Jeff Bagwell on the 35th anniversary. Nice looking card. Kenzie Gorn, the Rainbow All-Star Game. And then you got the Cam Smith on the Stars of MLB. Christian Campbell, Drake Baldwin, Rookie of the Year, and Spencer. Good to see him back on here. I think they took him off for a couple of years, but my guy is starting to come around. I'm not gonna say he's my guy. I'm not a Tigers fan, but for some reason I was just pulling for him. So Victor Meza Jr. on the orange and black. Rookie on the rookie debut. And then this is the black and gold Mookie Betts. I don't like that they put these backwards to make you, think that they're case hits or whatnot. But, oh, the Matt Chapman can go here. That's a pretty cool card. I know it's probably just a regular card, but it's pretty cool. Also, if you are new to ripping tops, check the back. You're looking for those short prints, and you could tell by the code on the down here, or if their back is golden, if that's what they call the gold mirror image variation. So don't just throw all your base cards away thinking they're not valuable. Some of them may be case hits, short prints. All right, so we got through the first box there. First box of Topps Update, and I'll put that there because that's probably but that definitely was the best hit out of that box. The Kyle Tucker home field advantage. So we're going to the Mega now. Hopefully I don't rip the Mojo pack first, because I have good. I always do that for some reason. I try to put them to the side and rip them after the fact. But so we'll put these to the side and let's see what we get. Going into pack number 1. Dylan Dingler, Will Warren, C.J. Abrams, De La Cruz, Mason Wynn, Julio Rodriguez, Zach Wheeler, Jacob Christian. Nice foot soft. Looks like it's way off center, but I guess it's not. It's just a base of the World Series MVP. You got the red logo up here. So for the red logo, you're looking for Drake Baldwin or Nick Kurtz, Marco Dinguez, Bubba Chandler, and then another Marco Dinguez, Walker Buehler, Corbin Carroll, Kyle Tucker, Jose Anderson, Salvador Perez, Bryce Harper, Jose Anderson on the laser, Gonzalez, and then first Bowman. So now we're going to get into our Mojo packs. Johnny Severino, Corbin Carroll, Sung Kim, and then Spencer Swallenbach. So no number cards in that one, no auto as well. And it looks like the same for this one, but so Matt Shaw. So that box was no fun, but hey, you win some, you lose some. Let's get into our second Topps Chrome, Topps Update. Now let's see if we can get another case hit or an auto would be cool. Get a big time rookie, Nick Kurtz, Drake Baldwin. All right, so this is box number 2 for the Topps Update Blaster. Luke Contreras, Brian De La Cruz, Jake Mangum, Matthew Lugo, so Goldsmith on the, so I pulled a couple of these. This is, I guess, like a rainbow full version. It's not the actual, I don't think these are case hits though. I pulled a couple of those. Then Jamie Westbrook on the sand glitter maybe. It's a good looking card. Then Andrew McCutchen. All right, so Jack Dreyer, Christian Campbell. Matt Shaw on the 35th anniversary. Matt Boyd on the Rainbow All-Star Game. And then you got the Shohei Ohtani on the Stars of MLB. Michael Taylor, Levi Jordan. Jackson Jobe. Then Chandler Simpson, who I just dropped, but it's all good because there's another one over here already. All right, on to the next pack. So these seem to be repeating themselves. James Meeker on the Ghost. So I don't know if this is numbered or not, but this is the first Ghost we've seen. Could be a short print or a shorter print. We'll set it to the side for now. Jack Dwyer, James Woods. I'm kind of holding James Woods. I think he's going to be a really good player, man. Definitely going to hold this guy too. Nick Kurtz. Dylan Cruz on the black and gold. And then Zach Veen on the Stars of MLB. Yeah, if you see a card that you think is a player that's going to be a really good, comment below and let me know so I can go back and sleeve it up. Jake Berger. And my man Jake Berger just hits home runs, man, and, you know, really like he's bounced all over. I didn't even know he played for the Rangers. Julio Rodriguez on the Rainbow. And then Marcelo Mayer on the Stars of MLB, which I've had a couple of those now, I think. And my guy here was with the Cubs last year. Pulled a lot of his rookies. Cade Horton. Many people thought he was going to win the the Rookie of the Year. My guy Drake Baldwin beat him out. Ernie Banks on the 35th anniversary. That's a good looking card. And then Cam Smith on the Stars of MLB. All right, so we got one more pack for this blaster. No case hit yet. Maybe unless this is considered a case hit, I'm not sure. And then, yeah, so I think we got the exact same Stars of MLB cards in both boxes. So I'm going to mix it up, and we're going to go ahead and dive right into the Topps Update blaster again, and we'll save the Bowman Chrome Mega. Why not? I feel good about this blaster right here. It's going to deliver another hit for me. Normally Topps does pretty good their opening week of providing hits in the cards early on. That second blaster kind of let me down, but we got one more. Mike Trout. And as you see, this one doesn't have the rainbow foil to it. And then another Shohei on the Stars of MLB. And man, it looks like we're gonna get the exact same Stars of MLB players again. So maybe a little harder to get some different stuff going. We do have a numbered card. This is a gold frame Matt Shaw. I will take it. Seems like these two boxes were for your Cubs fans. As we pull the Kyle Tucker home field advantage. And then we have the Matt Shaw on the gold. I know he's kind of struggled this year, but he's supposed to be a pretty good player. Zach Veen on the 35th anniversary. And then we're going to have the All-Star Ellie De La Cruz Rainbow Foil. And then another Zach Veen. So I think we pulled one of him in every box so far. So they're not giving you nothing new for the Stars MLB. And we pulled this one, I think, in every box so far. So I think it is what it is. Nick Kurtz, Rookie of the Year. And I have a Nick Kurtz lot up on my eBay. So if you want to try to get some cheap cards for him, check out my eBay. Graham Pauley on the Rainbow. And Marcelo Mayer on the Stars MLB. And once again, we're going to get the same Stars MLB player that we've gotten. It's kind of disappointing. So there's a Judge. And then you got the Aaron Judge on the black and gold, good looking card. And then Cam Smith on the Stars MLB again. So we got two more packs. Let's see if we can get a different player than we have pulled on the Stars MLB, which we did not. That's crazy. And if you're listening, you're like, well, those cards ain't even worth nothing. True, but that's just, you know, for the last 4 or 5 years, I have been collecting those. And we do have a relic card, so we'll try to come back to that one. We got Kyle Schwarber on the All-Star Game, and then Spencer on the Stars MLB. So it's not a rookie. Oh, it is a rookie. And yeah, Dylan Cruz on the relic on the Major League material. I don't think this is none of the numbers on the back, but still a good looking card. And we'll take it. We'll sleeve it up. He struggled this year as well too. He was a chase for last year, but you know, maybe year two he'll turn it around and look a lot better. And then down to our last pack. I'm going to close my eyes because I don't want to see the Stars MLB. Got Michael Peterson, Jacob Wilson on the debut. Logan Evans, Kevin Pillar. Bobby Witt on the 35th anniversary, and then Matt Chapman, who we have hit. So it's not going to be as easy. I was hoping to at least have my Stars MLB lots halfway, not lots, but collection halfway through. Topps is going to, and normally that tells me when it's time to stop buying Topps update when I feel that out. So. All right, we're going to get into our last box, which is the Bowman 2025 Mega. And let's see how we do. Lawrence Butler, Ella Cruz. Vlad, Christian Campbell. Chris Rodriguez. Angel Martinez. Juan Soto, Jackson Churio. All right, so we're down to our last 2 packs. Let's see if we can get some last pack magic here. So we do see some color. So I'll come back to this pack here because there's a number card in there. And Georgia Bryce, and then Matt Shaw. We actually came away with 2 of these Matt Shaws. But let's get into here and see what our hit was. Got Ellie. Okay, so this is actually numbered. So it looks like we may have 2 back-to-back number cards. Ellie to 250, and I'm going to bring this one up so that I can sleeve this Ellie to 250. All right, so let's see. Is a rookie. It's a rookie, and it is a Cub, I believe. 299, and it is a Matt Shaw to 299. I was hoping it was a Matt Shaw to 299 auto, but that's still a pretty good card. And once again, this was a Cubs rip. Did pretty good with the Cubs today. Just to show you the hits for today, and you can see, of course, the Matt Shaw to 99, the Matt Shaw Topps update, and then the Kyle Tucker. So if you're a Cubs fan, comment below. Tell me which one of these cards you would rather have the most. Thank y'all for coming out. Hopefully y'all have fun watching football this weekend. Go Dogs.